Sierra facts of life for female alcoholics who have recovered in a they can become a facts of life for many more. So of course s adventibest fall far short or such achievement says a consistent thing without necessary attack. Things at first drink wive ten get quite far roved hey beam. Our trouble met times begin with indifference. Where sober and happy nor work. Things our lab mean office. We naturally congratulate ourselves on what latter proves to be a far too young superficial point of view. We temporarily cease top grow because we feel satisfied that there is no need for alpha. 12 steps towards. We are doing fine on f make we're doing fine on only 2 of them. The first step and that part of the 12th Waru Karaki message. In a slang that blissful state is known as two-stepping and it can goon 4 years. The best intention at a fuss can fall for 2-step idle. Buchan. Sooner or later the being cloud stage where softened things go disappointingly. Web begin to think thought os tpa effectoral. Web come puzzled and scour aged. Then perhaps life has oddly off going. Suddenly Hansus agree that big lump twain can't begin to swell low let alone at August. With failed to work for promotion. We lower the thought good job. Make the fitteries areas domestic or romantic difficulties or perhaps hat boy without gold was looking after Deco Mesa military casualty. What an question mark have alcoholics seen got or can way get their zorsesto meet his calamitir switch come to so many question mark these are a problem so if life which way could never face up to. Can we now, with the help of God as we understand him handle thema swell and as brave yachts our non-alcoholic friends often do? Can we transform these calamities into assets, sources of growth and comfort to ourselves and those about us? Well, we surely have a chance if we switch from 2-stepping to 12-step. Being it we're willing to receive of that grace of God which can sustain and strengthen news and catastrophes. Our basic troubles revisami severio deals expo we is made to practice these principles in our affairs well grounded. SSC and have its ability by God's grace to take these troubles in stride and turn them into demonstrations of faith. We have seen s suck air literate and faith lealness with little complaint and defending good cheer. We have them at time at seen families then apart by misunderstanding, tensions, or actual infidelity water knighted by the way of life. Without the earning power of mista sis relatively high we have some members who never seem to get on their feet money wise and still others who encountered heavy financial reverses. Ordinarily we see the situations met with fortitude and faith. Like most people we have found that twain can take or big lumps as these come. Butyl like others wife tendies covered a greater challenge and lesser and more continuous problems of life. Our answers instill Marie spiritual development. Only be physicans can improve your chances for a happy wonders for living. And sweatro spiritu, ally with fine thought or old attitude of stoward your instincts need tounder godristic visions. Our desires for emotional security and wealth, for personal prestige and power, for romance and for family satisfactions out these have to be tempered and redirected. We have learned that this satisfaction of instincts cannot beth soul and aim for lives. If we place the instincts first we have got the cart before the horse we shall be led backward into disillusionment. Beauty we're willing to place spiritual growth first, the enlightened have a real chance. After Waco Minto. If we go on growing ratty to death and actions toward security emotional security and financial security commence to change profoundly. Our demand for emotional security far only constantly thrown us into unworkable relations with other people. Without worse met times with unconscious of this, the result always should be the same. Either we had tried to play go damn dominant a fuzzy about us or had insisted on being over dependent upon them. Where people had temporarily let us run their lives asked how we were still children we had felt very happy and secure at ourselves. We finally resisted or we were arbitrarily hurt and disappointed. We blamed from being quite unable to see and such your unreasonable demand should be and because we had taken the opposite attack and had insisted, like Cain fonts ourselves that people protect and take care of reviews of that world now is alleviating. Then the result had been equally unfortunate. This often caused happy to love most all pusher society or perhaps desert to entire light. Our disillusionment had been our to bear. We could imaginary people think the twain overdues. We had failed to see that how they built in ERs were still behaving childishly trying to turn everybody friends wives husbands Event worldy self-into protective parents. Wihadra refused to learn the free hard lesson that overdependence upon people is unsuccessful because all people are fallible. And event Habelstorfhamp will time lectures down the S. Especially Wiener demands for Rottenchen become unreasonable. It's when the spiritual progress we saw thrust his fallacies. It became clear that his weaver were to emotionally securiaman grown-up people who would have to cure to live as an agile and take bases who would have to develop these and see via a partnership or brotherhood with all those around us. We saw that would need to give constantly for selves without demand story be meant. When we persistently did this we gradually found that people retract as never before. And even if they file we could understanding and not to the right us lie affected. When we develop had still we discovered the best possible our emotional stability the goddamn selves. We found that dependence upon his perfect wishes for forgiveness and love was healthy, and that it would work where nothing else would. If we really depended upon God, we couldn't very well play God to our fellows nor would feel spiritual leaderland human protection anchor. These teen attitudes hat finally bruffed many of you's inner strength and peace thought could not be deeply shaken by the shortcomings of others or by any calamity not a foot making. This new outlook was, we learned, something of special, light necessary to alcoholics. For alcoholism had been a lone-lived use in its event how we had been surrounded by people will obey views. But self will have driven every body away and our isolation had become complete. It caused us to play the big showed in cheaper rooms and then fair for the neon thestry had to depend upon the charity of passers-by. Were still trying to find emotional security being dominating or dependent upon others. Even when our fortune shed no tether that mooch and whenever Liz found herself all in the world was still vainly treated to the security's own unhealthy and off-domination open. For those of you however like that hated free special meaning thrust we begin to learn right relations with people who understand us we don't have to alone anymore. Most married forecasts in have very happy homes. To a surprise injection a soft damage family life brought about years of alcoholism. But just like all other societies way to have sex and marital problems and sometimes excreted stressing like occupate permanent breakups and separations however are unusual in our main problem is not we redo stay married. I did shout of bemer happily married by eliminating these severe emotional twists that have often stemmed from alcoholism. Nearly every recent human being experiences at some time in life a compelling desire to find the motive of the side except with these list possibility can be made spiritual, mental, emotional and physical. This mighty urge is the root of great human accomplishments a creative energy that deep lie influencing their lives. God fashion Jews the tweet your question will be these helped by ignorance. Compulsion cancel for doubt misuse of this gift thorough your own destruction ? We cannot pretend to fruitful and swear stowage old perplexities but our own experience those provide certain answers. Work first. When alcoholism strikes very unnatural situations may develop with work against marriage partnership and calm. If the man is affected to ephemeral becomes head of the house often everyone. As matters get worse husband becomes a sick and irresponsible child who needs to be looked after and extricated from lit scrapes and dim passes. Very gradually, and usually without any realization of these facts we fight for sit to become a mother of failing Joey. And if she had a strong maternal instinct to begin with the situation is aggravated. Obvious, linear much partnership can exist under these conditions. We first of all go isn't doing the best shed now shout. But mean Willie the alcoholic alternate low sand hate Sherma turn alker. A pattern stir by establishing that may take a lot of fun doing later on. Nevertheless under the influence of a 12 steps busy situation sorry offensive right. Asterisk but the distortion has been great however along pay. Patient striving may be necessary. After husband joins the wife may become discontented even highly resentful that alcoholic Satan moves has done the very thing that all years soft devotion had failed to do. Her husband may be also repetitive. And dis new friends that he eyes inconsiderately away from home nor than when he drank. Seeing her unhappiness, hair calm, Mem the 12 steps and trio stowed at her how to life. She naturally feels hat 4 years has made it far asterisk in adapted form. The steps are also used by all anon family groups. Not a part of AA. This worldwide fellowship consists of spouses and other relatives or friends of alcoholics in AA or still drinking. Its headquarters address is 1600 Corporate Landing Parkway, Virginia Beach, Virginia 23456.